One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
7 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
He was brought down by Kiko Alonso.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. That'll be complete to Cook.
Rodgers.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
By the Falcons.
Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. That throw into the arms of Allen. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Right back to Dobbins on first. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes. Stack things.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mo Alley Cox, 35 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That's good for a 1st down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. On 1st down, Rodgers. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, and complete right side to Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Gain of 2.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He'll find Metcalf. And out out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this foot. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Seahawks 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken from about the 12. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 30.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. It's caught. Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a 1st down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Seahawks take.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds in the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and now it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And Allen's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Mike 54. Mike 54. Tackles, tackles. Back one.
Rodgers to throw once more. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They were trying to go back to Allen there, but it's going to be second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 50 yards.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. They'll run with Dobbins. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Alec Ogletree. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On first down, it's Ingram. And some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 22, Rodgers. This is complete. It's Allen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. It's a first down. Now it's Rodgers. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Mark Ingram. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog. Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion, because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
At their own 33-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now Jackson on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. A slant to Jones. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. 16 yards, a first down.
And a Falcon first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That is definitely what we call a defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Seahawks 13.
To throw again, Jackson. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Complete.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs.
A gain of 2.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. He's going to look for Allen now. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Quick throw, complete out wide here to Green. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 10 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
39-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Taken down by K.J. Wright.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 6 catches in the wild card victory last week, and now 6 catches here and a first down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
A gain of 12. And a Falcon first down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. 15 yards, first down Atlanta.
15. First down.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Jackson's pass.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially. So he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action with Jackson. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Here we go now as they will again try for two. Jackson will throw again, and this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
42. Seahawks 19.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side, and now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, one game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Seattle.